introduce y'all to this my boy right here, Tatum Bell, former Bronco running back, Oklahoma State standout. Just sitting here today in his house. You welcome me and Spencer Johnson here in this house, and we just gonna ask him a few questions. So.
Nice. So Tatum, I'll jump into I'll start with the early years and we'll kind of progress as we go forward. So growing up, what was your biggest influence, like playing Pop Warner and whatnot?
My biggest influence, probably one of my older cousins. Okay. He was probably the only football player at the time in my life.
Okay.
And, I used to always go to his games and chase him around and always put his uniforms on.
Gotcha.
So that kind of inspired me to live up to be somebody like him.
Nice. What got you into playing, aside from your cousin, like what got you like to playing the running back specifically over like a different position?
Man, I used to play quarterback, cornerback, everything, man.
Nice.
But I was always one of the fastest kids, so they just. I didn't really actually play running back till I got to high school. I was always a quarterback, running back and quarterback, mainly quarterback. Then I got to high school, then they moved me to running back.
Nice.
And they kind of took over from there.
Nice. That's pretty cool. So what was the recruiting process like? Of course, Tech is a huge football state. Of course, so what was the recruiting process like going to Oklahoma State?
Man, it was everything. I loved it. I think all the big dogs wanted me. But me personally, I kind of want to be close to my family, but not too close. So I never liked Texas. I always liked Texas A&M. So Texas schools was an option.
Yeah.
I like both OU and OSU, of course. Nebraska, all the Big 12 at that time were pretty much on me. The Big 10, but I kind of want to stay home. Stillwater was 4 hours away, so my family could make it out.
Nice. So how was that transitioning from going from like a small town playing high school ball to of course playing on like the biggest collegiate stage? What was that like?
Well, my school wasn't. It was a little small, but we were big time, and I was kind of prepared for the stage. Okay. So when I got to college, I was already kind of expecting to play and to be the guy, because that's how I felt in high school.
Gotcha.
And then it kind of ended up, transitioning that way.
Gotcha. Nice. So given the success that you had, of course, at Oklahoma State, when did you realize that you had the talent to go pro?
Probably about my junior year. Well, at the end of my sophomore year, my season, I felt I could go out and get the job done, take it to the next level. Then my junior year, I came out, had a solid season. Okay. I felt like I could have left for the draft. So I came back my senior year, balled out. Was able to go second round. Blessed to be able to do that.
How was that process, by the way? Like going with like the whole the combine and whatnot, and then getting drafted in like the second round that you got drafted.
Man, it was cool, man. I enjoyed all of that. The combine, I love going up against all the other backs that were supposed to be my competition. The Senior Bowl, I did all that kind of stuff. And I showed out at the Senior Bowl. I did my thing at the combine. It's the difference between doing your thing and doing your thing. I did my thing. It's the difference. Some people just go, I just do my thing, or you do your thing. You go out there and put it on. You put it down. So I used to do my thing. I did my thing, and then Broncos, grabbed me, and I'm just blessed enough to be in that position.
Nice. How was that playing? Of course, like a huge city like Denver.
Man, that was a dream come true, man. Of course, I missed the money still, which y'all playing, but I don't miss the contact or nothing like that or nothing. But it was everything to dream about. I wish I would have had a longer career, but I think I had fun, and I had a decent, solid little short-term career. But it was cool.
Yeah, nice. So what was that like transitioning from playing from Denver to going to Detroit and then coming back?
Man, it wasn't really that big of a transition because I knew all the guys, but it was cool just go and see what another organization was like then. Okay. Then my home was here, so I was able to just still come back to my home, and then be able to go back and out the streets. That was crazy. Come back in, and then start the last 2 games. And Shanahan got fired. But that was good. That was fun season.
Nice. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, given that of course, since you're retired now, so what's life like now, if you will, post football?
Man, life's good. I just spend time chasing the kids around. High school coach at Denver South. That's pretty much all my life involved.
Okay. All right. So, how long have you been coaching high school football for?
This is going on my 4th season.
4th season. Okay, what's some of the schools that you coached at out here?
My first year was Smoky Hill, right down the street.
Oh, okay.
Why you kids go there? was at Mullen for 1 year.
Okay.
And then I going on my second season at Emerson.
All right. I ain't trying to put you on the spot right here. So, which school do you like the most coaching at?
Oh, I love it where I am now because I coach with a couple of cats I play OSU with.
Oh, okay.
And so it kind of makes it easy to let me do my job. I can be me.
Okay. Couple cats. What's their names?
You got Tony Lindsay, he played quarterback, and then you got Gabe Lindsay playing receiver.
Okay, Tony Lindsay. He was the quarterback of OSU too, right? Okay. Okay, and so Denver South, how are they doing this year?
We're doing good, man. We 6-2.
6-2.
We should be 8-0. But we 6-2.
Okay.
Them teams we lost to, we go back and play them now, we'll beat them.
Okay.
But we got a chance to run the table and win state.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
So come back, and then when we win it, y'all gotta come back.
Win it, come back. Okay. I got this question. So you being a ex-professional athlete playing at the highest level, how do the kids respond to your coaching?
Sometimes some of them get intimidated because they think I know too much. Then most of them just soak it in, and just loud, be coachable. That's it.
Okay.
Most of them coachable.
That's a key point right there, being coachable, right?
That's the half the battle.
Okay. Do you have who would you say your key players are over there at Denver South?
Well, my running back, of course.
Okay.
He's probably one of the top backs in the state.
Yeah.
Marcus Lindsay. His brother is at CU right now.
CU.
I forget his name? Last name Lindsay. Philip Lindsay.
Okay.
He's number 23, and then so he's pretty good. We got a team. We got a team full of cats. But if you're gonna offense, you're gonna see the running back stand out. Defense, we got a collection of guys.
I mean, you seem pretty excited about your team, which is good from a coach. So I might have to come out and check out a game.
Come out and check out a game.
All right.
Play one of the big dogs this week.
Who y'all playing?
We play Rural Central.
Okay.
They 6-1.
6-1.
Come 7-1. They 7-1.
7-1.
So come see us
Okay.
at Hinkley High School.
Okay. Okay.
Get your money's worth.
So like, this should probably be one of the games of the week, huh?
It should be game of the week.
Okay. Okay. So you said, with that right there, Aurora Central, do you see that as your biggest competition in 4A to make it to the state championship
Our
game?
biggest comp probably we're just gonna take one game at a time. Last year we got ahead of ourselves and lost the first round of playoffs, and we shouldn't have lost. We just played bad and overlooked that team. They came in and hit us in the mouth. This year we're just gonna take it game by game, try to win our league. We got 2 games left and then playoffs.
Okay.
But I probably the number 1 team in 4A is Pine Creek. They down in Colorado Springs.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I deal with them guys.
Yeah, I caught a couple of their games before, so you have your hands full. But it seems like you're pretty confident about your team,
Okay.
and it seems like y'all can step up to the challenge.
We ready. So
You ready?
Wait, we just gotta get to that point.
Okay. All right. So do you see y'all winning the state championship this year?
I see us winning the state championship.
Okay. And then are y'all running a passing team?
Balance.
Balance. Hey, that's the key right there to winning, right?
We just got balance.
Just got balance.
Just got balance. Our quarterback finally getting it.
Okay. Okay. So Spencer, you got any more questions?
Nah, I think that'll do it. I appreciate you letting us come to your house. Beautiful place you got here.
Appreciate you.
that.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
Y'all for coming.
Yeah, this is Roger Richards, Spencer Johnson, sitting here with the great Tatum Bell. Thanks for inviting us to your house.
Appreciate it.
That's all we got for you.
Appreciate it.